very good morning from Cosmic Digs. Oh, hello horsey. Didn't realise you were in there. So, oh, that's just a bit of iron. So only a week back from Cyprus and feeling the cold, but it's alright. I can make do with this. Oh, there's a tractor. Wonder where that noise was. So I saw the farmer this morning because I've had about 5 acres left to have a play on before it got planted, and he told me, oh, you've got another 2 or 3 acres over there that I've not planted yet. So that was a nice surprise. But I'm in an area at the moment, I'm not sure if you can actually see in the distance a bit of concrete within the hedge. That is a World War II bunker. I've not been able to get too close to it because you can see there's quite a bit of vegetation around it. Another bit of iron there. I have had quite a few 303 and 50 cal both bullets and cases. Just angle it a little bit so you can see, but nothing too much else there. Maybe one day I'll bring a strimmer and really chop it back, get a little bit closer. Access into it is going to be quite a challenge. It might actually be from the opposite side or the ends, definitely not through the window. But a fair bit of so that's just no, it's iron. Fair bit of land to cover, as you can see. There's a potato field just at the side here, which obviously I'm not going anywhere near. But at the back of the potato field there's about another 5 acres. And you may have seen I'm using the HF2 coil, and I wanted to see how that went on with my custom program Choco and make a few adjustments. However, I'm not needing to make adjustments. It seems to be working seamlessly. A few alterations on the sensitivity. Reactivity is 1.5, which is great, and it's been brilliant. It really has. Another bit of iron there, and I've kept the mono because I switch between Choco and mono. Mono I have set with the graph. Again, it's iron, and with the HF2 coil I can actually set a lot higher mono frequency, but it's fine as it is. Mono is set, I believe, at 24 kilohertz, and the graph just looks just lovely and clean. It's an immediate yes I dig or no I don't. Right, we'll carry on. I'm just looking at the clouds over there. I'll carry on as long as we can. I don't mind getting a bit wet, but not soaked. Right, catch you in a bit. Alright, I've only recently started. Using the HF2 coil, which is really accurate. I've got a 67. Let's go on the graph. Graph is a bit of a hockey stick. It's one of those where you consider skipping, but I still think it's worth a dig. Come on, get off the shovel. Right, let's see if it's out. It certainly is. Let's move the camera down a bit. Oh, I'm not sure where it is. Is that it? It is. Huh. Not that ever. Is that a pot seal? It might very well be. I think it is. It's a lead seal. There's a bit of patterning on it. Oh boy, I keep forgetting about that. That big bang is a bird scarer. it gets loud if you're very close to it. Right, excellent. That's not bad for starters. Alright, let's turn this thing off. Right, back again. Had a nice signal. Where was it? There. You can, I'm not sure if it's coming over the speaker, but the morphing would suggest it's not very deep. What's the graph telling me? Oh, that's nice. About 15 degrees off and 195 at the bottom. So it might come out in a spadeful. It certainly does. Alright, let's just have a look at this. Nope. Nope. Yes, it is. Now, hang on. That's different. It's hollow. I'm not sure if it's pewter, but there's quite a bit of detail on that. Just adjusting the camera. That's one to empty out later and clean up. I haven't the foggiest. I haven't the foggiest. Alright, nice start. Let's see what else. Right. There's definitely iron there. But discriminating, I've got something else there. I got a nice diagonal as well. Discrimination could be cleaner. I definitely think it's worth a dig. Still undecided. Let's have a play. Where is it? under my neck, is it? Is it in my hand? Yes, it is. So, it's a ring. Okay. Possibly a harness ring. I thought there was something else though. No, I think it was me seeing things. I will double check. As they say, it's always worth having another look. Possibly there. Let's have a play. Yep, I think it's out this time. This is a good thing about metal detected, you just never know. There might be oh my word, I can see it. I can see it. Is it? It is. It's a hammered. Yes! It's a hammered. I'm not sure. It could be an Edward the First. Now that's the first time I've actually seen the discrimination or heard the discrimination work. I thought there were two co-located. Good old Choco. Oh, I'm well happy with that. Well happy with that. It's a bit of cleaning up. It's a bit mucky. Absolutely delighted. Oh, this is something else I found earlier as well. I didn't bother recording it. Look at the size of that. I mean, if I put it on top of the hammered for comparison, and that was almost a foot down. Great. So that, a lead seal. And this thing, which I don't know what it is. Hey, we shall continue. I'm just looking, put the camera up. The clouds are about. I hope it doesn't spoil things. Before I go, I've got to check again. Definite iron. Nope, nothing else. So we'll put the ground back. Brilliant. Right. We'll continue along this line and see what we can do. Bye for now. Alright, just having a wander down. I've got to follow the lines in the... Oh, it's lovely and rolled. It really is. But thankfully it's not been drilled as of yet. So, thoughts. I'm absolutely loving the HF2 coil. And again, thanks to Walls Detecting. Had several of the members who already had the HF2, had been playing with it and offered advice. That would include Robert, of course. But it's great. I mean, it is so light. Yes, it's not covering as much ground as the 9-inch which I've got, a 9-inch FMF. But when it comes to pinpointing, not using the pinpoint option on the control box, but just, you know, it's, what is it, 9 inch by 5 inch, I think, something like that. It really does zero in. And as mentioned before, I've not done any tinkering with the base settings of Choco. This is a very quiet field, so I'm running a sensitivity of 97. That's the only thing I've done. There's no ground balance. I've found Choco works well, really well on ploughed, on stubble, and the proof is in the pudding on rolled soil like this. Definitely iron. I'm just walking backwards and forwards, covering about a metre at a time. What a hobby. Although I do need to get back in fishing, because I do miss that hobby as well. I've done that for over a year. And if I'm not careful, the missus will be selling me fishing tackle as a hobby that's not done anymore. And I can't be having that. That's a squeaky one. Let's just have a look at the graph. I don't think it's anything. No, it's not. Graph is straight line. Could just be a nail. But literally walking like this, you can hear just how nice the field is. And I've been very, very lucky. I've built up a nice rapport with the farmer and family, and it's very kind. This is the field I found the gold quarter noble on, but that's fully planted up, so there's no way I can go on that at the moment. Another iron squeak. Right, until the next find, hopefully. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, been out for about an hour now. Just been a good morning actually. As mentioned, I'm doing about a metre at a time, and I'm dragging the spade behind me, which I was doing, and you can actually see the line of the spade, so I know exactly where I've been, and I can cover the ground accurately. One of the questions I was asked, oh no, that's iron, that I was asked with regards to settings on Choco. As he diverts slightly, let's go onto the graph of this. Graph is a bit all over the place, but I've got to give it a dig. So, why do I have a tone break in the 40s? This was coming up at 53, so I've got to give it a dig. So, tone break in the 40s, why? Foil comes up between 42 and 48. Still in the hole. Yeah, I'm going to get on my knees for this one. Yeah, so it gives me, having a separate tone for that area, it gives me audible, an audible indication that oh no, I think it's big iron this, or bigger iron. Did I dig it out? No, what did I just like? Oh, I know what this is. Part of a tin can, about 8 inches down. So I'm going to try and get all of it out if I can. No, it's broken up. We're going to struggle to totally negate a tin can, but foil is a possibility of dealing with. So whilst I've got the camera running, what else have I found? Apart from scrap, because you're always going to find scrap, there's an interesting bolt there. Possible horse harness ring, which is too big for here. And I think this is an olive. I don't think it's anything special. Looks copper alloy. And I did find another, I'm not sure if it's a pop mount or I don't think it's a bag seal. I don't think it's a bag seal. And that's just a bit of scrap. So yeah, a varied morning so far. The hammered was lovely, absolutely lovely. I'm overjoyed with that. That's the first hammered with the HF2 coil. Put the ground back as it was, stamp it down, and then we can move on. And get back to the same line. Clouds still look a bit foreboding, it could dribble at any time. Saying that, I think it is. Never mind. It's not too cold. So, right. I'll continue another couple of times as long as it doesn't come down heavy. And I will catch you in a bit. Right, we're going to call it a draw for today. Here's the finds, which you've already seen. I'm not sure if that's part of a pot leg. That's part of a, I'm not sure what they call it. It's, I think, some kind of dibber which they use for putting seeds in the ground. A couple of small bits, shot possibly the centre of a 12 bore cartridge. And then on the super side we've got an Eddy first hammered, I think. The smallest of shots. I'm really impressed with that. But I'm going to call it a draw because the farmer is about, he's a great lad. He's a bit of a tease as well, and I have just seen him setting up one of these rotary sprayers. He would not surprise me if I'm being set up. So for a Cosmic Digs on quite a blustery day, but also a fun day. Bid you a very good day. Happy digging wherever you are, and good luck, and we'll catch you on the next episode.